Hey everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to Tower Simulator 3 with Tower Companion. Continuing to work through as we're getting close to the end of the challenges that have been introduced back in with the last update, down to, I don't know, 5 or 6 more to go. Next one in the list here is this one. It's Sao Paulo, Brazil. Airport I've not worked with before. I believe this is a user created airport. It's an hour-long challenge, which is great. So 69 flights, and we got to do it in an hour. Never worked this airport, so we'll see how it goes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. Looks like 2-runway airport over here, Sao Paulo, Brazil. Just doing 2 different views right now because I don't see any GA aircraft over here. If they do show up, I guess we'll worry about it then, but there are none parked. So 17 left is where we're arriving. I forgot to change the separation just to shrink things down. But, you know, we've got a lot of gates. If I head on down here. So, I don't normally do this, but, do have, this is the day the new Just Flight thing came out, so never really looked at the models this closely, frankly. They actually look better than I thought. I mean, I get, you know, I think they were talking about black windows in the cockpit, yeah, so they're not transparent. Things like that. But they're certainly not horrid models as they sit, so it's interesting. So, yeah, I've opted at this point to not go ahead and go with that, because I think Tower Companion gives us a lot more detail to begin with. Alright, I'm gonna speed things up a bit, because there's nothing on my strips.
Congenhaus ground.
There we go.
Azul 4243 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Azul 4243, pushback approved. Expect runway 17 right. I probably should say 17.
Approved. Expect runway 17 right. Azul 4243.
So yeah, I mean, potentially, depending on how many arrivals we're going to have, and obviously we're going to have a few, because we've got, what? 15 gates across the front, and at most probably that many in there that are not at gates. So that would only be 30 planes. So we've got the, 69. So I assume some may come in. We have nothing on the strips for things arriving yet. But so Azul, and I don't know if it's Land Chile, but LATAM, which I assume is Latin America. But we'll see what comes out. But yeah, it looks like it's just those 2 airlines at this point. We're going to get a few more things taking off shortly. So it's 7 to 8 a.m. It's actually got a pretty nice cityscape around.
4243 ready to taxi.
Azul 4243, runway 17 right. Line up and wait.
Runway 17
so
right.
I'm gonna, I don't know.
Azul 4243.
We're gonna take advantage of some things here. Maybe we'll, maybe what I'll do is I'll go over here. I don't need so many camera angles. So what I might do is set one here, and maybe it'll be a cool perspective as things take off, and I put it on this side of the taxiway because I assume this will be where plane's exit as well, so it might give us a nice view into things here. But yeah, right now I see Azul and Lan Chile, and that's it. Azul 4243, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. So now it does list this as a busy morning
Runway 17
here.
right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 4243.
I mean, I'm hoping we get some arrivals, but yeah, we're getting ready.
Compliments ground. Azul 4524 with information, Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Azul 4524, pushback approved. Expect runway 17 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 17 right. Azul 4524.
Alright, so we'll see what this looks like. Not done this before, but hey, if we got some time and we can take a look at some things, that'd be good. I assume he won't take off here yet, but he might.
Congonius ground. Land Chile 3310 with information, Juliet. Requesting push and start.
It's a nice view. But yeah, they seem to need to go all the way to the end of the runway. My goodness. Alright. Land Chile 3310, pushback approved. Expect runway 17 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 17 right. Land Chile 3310.
Yeah, I assume we need to get some gates opened, so that's going to be part of the thing too. Just making sure that, like, I don't have, yeah, I do have something selected. I'm like, just want to make sure I have, everything correct. It's just weird that we have no arrivals.
Azul 4524 ready for taxi.
Azul 4524, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right. Line up and wait. Azul 4524.
Azul 6004, pushback approved. Expect runway 17 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 17 right. Azul 6004.
Now I kind of want him to push out before the other one gets there, so hopefully he will.
Congonius ground. Azul 6004 with information, Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Let's say Congolese ground. Is that the name of the airport? Congolese? That seems interesting. I don't know what it is, so... Yeah, there's not really optional taxiways here, so it's kind of like it goes where it goes.
Land Chile 3310 ready to taxi.
Land Chile 3310, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right. Line up and wait. Land Chile 3310.
Oh, I see. Alright, so they can pull out, and they're not in each other's way. Alright, we do have one at 7:08, which happened 10 seconds ago, that is arriving. So, I feel better now, because I'm like, if we don't have any arrivals, we're going to have a problem. Now, is he waiting? Or is he just going to go by him very slowly? Yeah, not a fan of that, if there's really two taxiways.
Congonius ground. Azul 6004 ready to taxi.
Azul 6004, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right. Line up and wait. Azul 6004.
Alright, and there's another Land Chile that we'll call in, but there's some in the back, there's others. Land Chile 3310, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Because, yeah, the next one's not calling in for almost 2 minutes.
On reaching altitude 500,
yeah, these are not
departure.
very long runways.
3310.
I don't have it up on Navigraph like I sometimes do to take a look at things. So yeah, these hold each other up, which is kind of interesting. I hope they won't cause a problem when he cuts over, because, yeah, they're taxiing at basically the same speed. But he'll be gone, he'll be off. But, okay, so there's another one approaching, basically 2 minutes apart. So that is a good thing.
Azul 6012 on final 17 left.
Azul 6012, runway 17 left, cleared to land. Alright, so he is slowing down.
Runway 17 left, cleared to land. Azul 6012.
Alright, and then we've got another land Chile. Yeah, it's interesting because they're really not moving at the pace we need to get this done in an hour. So if they all get lumped in at the end, that's not going to be good. So it'll be interesting to see. Because right now, it's not as if I'm feeling like, oh, there's something delayed.
Continuous ground. Land Chile 3058 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Land Chile 3058, pushback approved. Expect runway 17 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 17 right. Land Chile 3058.
Azul 6004, runway 17 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Because, yeah, we only have 2 flights handled, and we're almost 25% done. So, while it's not a bad challenge, it might, again, be poorly designed. Like, there's no reason I need to rush the other ones, so we'll let him take off. We'll look at the Land Chile one when it comes down, because we've seen the Azul go by, so we know what it looks like.
Condon Haas Tower, Azul 6001 on final 17 left.
Azul 6001, runway 17 left, cleared to land.
Runway 17 left, cleared to land. Azul 6001.
Azul 4524, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Runway 17 right. Clear for immediate takeoff.
Because, yeah, it's not like they have to go soon, but...
4524.
Land Chile 3058, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right. Line up and wait. Land Chile 3058.
But yeah, there's just the 2 approaching. There's not another one that's broken through.
Land Chile 3058 ready to taxi.
So I wonder if they had 69 flights, but they, I don't know. But they don't have they have a bunch that won't show up or something. I'm not sure how that will work. Alright, so we have 4 flights handled. We've got a 715 and a 717. It is now 713 and a half. So again, that plane basically appears in our airspace at 0708. 5 minutes, it still hasn't landed, so this is kind of what we run into, where at like 15 to 10 minutes at the end, I'm like, this might not finish. Now again, this isn't a giant airport, there isn't a lot of places to taxi, so it should be okay. But I do not know. Because, yeah, it's 6 minutes, you know, it's 7:14. It's probably going to be 7 or 8 minutes before it even lands. So that's why it's like, yeah, you need like 15 minutes. The only individual who played this had, I think, 2,700 points. So it doesn't bode well I don't even know that we're at a pace to get that far, but we'll see. Because right now I see 2 planes that are going to be calling in, one in about 15 seconds. Land Chile 3058, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 17 right.
Land
Cleared for
Chile
immediate takeoff
3072,
upon reaching
pushback
altitude
approved,
500,
expect runway
contact
17
departure.
right.
Land Chile 3058.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 17 right. Land Chile 3072.
Okay. So now we're
Calm
7
ground.
minutes.
Land Chile 3072 with information.
We'll see if at
Juliet.
8 minutes
Requesting
it's
push and
landed.
start.
So that's that one. We just called it in quickly. But we will go back here to our spot. Yeah, I think he's going to go all the way to the end. I don't think they can stop fast. Yeah, they're not going to stop fast enough. So they're going to have to taxi all the way from the end, which is going to make it interesting. Azul 6012, taxi to terminal. Azul 6012, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to
Azul
terminal.
6012, cross runway 17 right.
Cross runway 17 right. Azul 6012.
We'll see if this becomes a problem. Because I'm not sure when he rotates up.
Land Chile 3072 ready to taxi.
Because it may go all the way to the end, which is a little crazy. Yeah, it does, so I've got to be careful with that. But Land Chile 3072, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right. Line up and wait. Land Chile 3072.
Azul 6012. Okay, so he's going there.
Ground, Azul 4144 with information. Juliet, requesting push and start.
Azul 4144, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. There is not another one that has even appeared on the scope. Now we are going to get a lot taking off. So we'll see how this all goes, but Land Chile 3072, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 17 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500.
At least he
contact
taxis
departure.
relatively
Land Chile
quickly,
3072.
which is good. Land Chile 6001, taxi to terminal, cross runway 17 right. Oop. Azul 6001, taxi to terminal, cross runway 17 right.
Taxi to terminal. Cross runway 17 right. Azul 6001.
Right, so he's going in there, so we need to get the planes out. He's literally going to the gate we just vacated, which is interesting. Usually not quite that tied together, but alright, so he's finally getting on the runway.
Continuous ground, Azul 4144 ready to taxi.
Azul 4144, runway 17 right, line up and wait. So he
Runway
needs to
17
get
right,
out of
line up
there.
and wait. Azul 4144.
And that's potentially the problems we're going to have. So there's another one calling in a minute. I'm not sure how close he'll be. But we don't have any of our arrivals that have made it in yet. Okay, so we will be fine, which is great. But basically, and I'm wondering if they can pass here, or are they going to hold each other up too? Because again, that would be unfortunate if they did do that. Alright, so they're up. Okay, there's another one, 7:15. See, now he just showed up, though. It's 7:15. I don't understand. At least I think he just... Because it's 7:19. And,
Congam's ground. Decimal 6000 with information Gillette. Requesting push and start.
Alright, well, we're gonna wait for them to go behind because we're gonna have a problem. Azul 6061, runway 17 left, cleared to land. Alright, so it's possible he did call in earlier, or he did appear on the scope earlier than I thought. Azul 4144, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 6000, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Alright, no delay, which is good. But I obviously didn't want him to pull out early.
Pushback approved, expect runway 17 right.
Yeah, there appears to be some spaces. Yeah, other than that one coming in, between now, the next 5 minutes, we'll have a lot.
Requesting push and start.
Azul 6028, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. So this is 721, there's another one at 721. Yeah, there's another one. So it looks like we have a lot of departures. Now there's a 719 that has appeared, so again, I think it's a little late. I don't know. We'll see.
Kongan has ground. Land Chile 3092 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Land Chile 3092, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Land Chile 3092.
Alright, he should be backing up very soon. Then we have an Azul again, so it could be here, or it's likely going to be here. So there's definitely some waiting that we're going to need to do.
Kongan ground. Azul 3004 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Azul 4004, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Azul 6000, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Azul 3004.
Okay, so those two did park.
Right, line up and wait. Decimal 6000.
Okay,
Kongam's ground.
so we're at
Decimal
9.
6000 ready to taxi.
Now it's just, again, are they clear of each other, or will they be waiting?
Azul 6028 ready to taxi.
Azul 6028, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right. Line up and wait. Azul 6028.
And again, if they can't fit, maybe there'll be enough room between them. But we'll see if he, like...
Azul 2455 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
I'm gonna wait a bit for him.
Kongan House Tower, Azul 6509er on final 17 left.
See, now he moved immediately.
Land Chile 3092 ready to taxi.
Land Chile 3092, runway 17 right, line up and wait. Yeah, see, and they wait for each other there. Azul 6509, runway 17 left, cleared to land. Azul 2455, standby. I just don't want to,
Roger. Azul 2455.
Azul 6002, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Azul 6002.
I need him to be by, but I can probably do it now. Azul 2455, runway 17 right, line up and wait. Azul 2455, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Not sure what happened there. Azul 4004, runway 17 right, line up and wait. Okay, so
Line up and wait.
Now we'll see,
3004.
because if they can't pass each other there, we also have a problem. Land cargo, land Chile 3092, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Yeah, see this is awful.
Runway 17
Land
right.
Chile
Cleared for immediate
3581,
takeoff. On
pushback
altitude
approved,
500.
expect runway
Contact
17
departure.
right.
Land Chile 3092.
And again, he'll wait
Pushback
until
approved, expect
everything's
runway
pulled
17
out,
right.
but
Land Chile 3581.
they're all waiting for each other. Azul 6000, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 6028, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 6002, runway 17 right, line up and wait. So now as this moves,
Runway
that'll
17 right,
move.
cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500.
Azul
contact departure.
6061, taxi to terminal. Now I'm going to have to wait.
Runway 17 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude
So-
500. Contact departure. Azul 6028.
Azul 2455, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right. Line up and wait. Azul 6002.
Now see, he'll back up right away. Like, we can get things out. It's just
Azul 6061.
not great.
Runway 17 right. Line up and wait. Azul 2455.
Oh boy.
Compton has ground. Azul 6002 ready to taxi.
Like, he did not wait for clearance.
Azul 2455.
That's another
ready to
problem
taxi.
with the airport. Wow. Azul 6011, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. See, so like there's faster movement here.
Azul 6011.
Alright, so let me look up the airport because I probably want to
Compton
see
has
if I
ground.
can get the
Azul 6002
planes
with information Juliet requesting push and
to
start.
move.
Congonia's ground. Land Chile 3581 with information Juliet. Requesting
Land
push and
Chile
start.
3581, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right. Line up and wait. Land Chile 3581.
Yeah, see, I don't
Congonia's
know that
ground.
there
Land Chile
is...
3581 ready to taxi.
Oh no, okay, I see where we're at. So it's...
Congonia's
Mike
ground. Azul
November.
6011 with information
Okay.
Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Land Chile 3162, pushback approved. Azul 6061, hold position.
Command property error. Land Chile 3162.
Azul 4662, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Azul 6061, continue taxi.
Hold position. Azul 6061.
Land Chile 3162, standby. Azul 6011, runway 17 right, via Mike, line up and wait. Okay, that's what I want, is like a very quick transition, because then they can go quickly together.
Azul 6061. Roger. Land Chile 3162.
Alright, so
Runway
we're gonna
17
let
right.
that one go.
Line up and wait.
Land Chile 3162, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Land Chile 4632, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Azul 4662, runway 17 right, line up and wait. Oh, he's not ready yet.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 17 right. Land Chile 3162.
Pushback approved. Expect runway
Azul
17 right.
6509,
4632.
taxi to terminal. See, and again, I think it just
Negative.
goes.
Need pushback first. Need pushback first. Azul 4662.
Azul 4662, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
taxi to terminal. Azul 6509er.
Azul 6509er, cross runway 17 right. So that one did wait. That is weird.
Runway 17 right, line up and wait. Azul 4662.
Interesting.
Cross
That one
runway
did
17
wait.
Right. Azul 6509.
Land cargo 3272, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Azul 2455, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 6002, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 4004, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 6011, pushback approved, expect runway 17... Azul 6011, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Land Chile 4632, runway 17 right, line up and wait. Land Chile 3964, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Okay, he's going to start immediately.
Runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. I'm reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Azul 2455.
Runway 17 right.
Land Chile 3581, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 17 right.
Azul 6509, hold position.
Altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 3004.
Negative.
Azul 6509.
Runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 6011.
Runway 17 right, line up and wait. Land Chile 4632.
Now this could be a problem.
Pushback approved. Expect runway
Azul
17 right.
6509, continue taxi.
3964.
I just don't know that he can
Runway
fit.
17 right, cleared for immediate
Land
takeoff.
Chile
On reaching
3272,
altitude
runway
500,
17 right
contact
via
departure.
Mike, line
Land
up and
Chile
wait.
3581.
Hold position. Azul 6509er. Continue taxi. Azul 6509er.
Yeah, I'm worried they can't
Runway
pass
17
each other
right,
here.
on Mike, line up and wait. Land Chile 3272.
Conga News ground.
Land
Azul
Chile
60, ready to taxi.
3162, runway 17 right, line up and wait. Land Chile 3964, runway 17 right, line up and wait. See, now are they
Runway
just...
17 right, line up and wait. Land Chile 3162. Runway 17 right.
Is he
line
gonna
up and
go?
wait. Land Chile 3964.
I mean, he appears to be able to
Conga
move.
is ground.
which
Azul
is good,
4662
but-
ready to taxi.
Hmm.
Conga is
Not a
ground.
fan.
Land Chile 4632 ready to taxi.
Not a fan.
Conga is ground. Land Chile 3272 ready to taxi.
Alright, we're catching up on all these
Conga
calls.
is ground. Land Chile 3162 ready
Okay.
to taxi.
And this, again, this isn't
Conga
a
is ground. Land
challenge
Chile 3964
problem.
ready to taxi.
This is an airport problem. Oh boy. So now this one's gonna
Conga is
stay, huh?
ground. Land
Oh
Chile
no, he's
3162 with information
crawling.
requesting push and start.
This is awful. This is really awful. Land Chile 3272, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 6023, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Land Chile 4632, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 4662, pushback approved, expect runway... Oh my goodness. Azul 4662, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alright.
Runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff.
So yeah,
Reaching
basically the
altitude 500,
taxiways are
contact
too
departure.
close together.
Land Chile 3272.
So,
Pushback approved, expect runway 17
yeah, they don't
right.
really work the
Azul
way they need to work.
6023.
Now I'm hoping,
Runway
nah, he
17
won't.
right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Land Chile 4632.
Azul 6006, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Now we've got a couple
Command
minutes.
property error. Azul 4662.
Okay, so he waited.
Runway
So that's
17 right,
kinda good to
cleared for
know.
Immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 4662.
Land Chile 3162, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Land Chile 3964, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 17 right. Azul 6006.
Runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Alright.
On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Land Chile 3162.
Azul 6023, runway 17 right via Mike, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Land Chile 3964.
Now we've got 50 seconds till
Runway 17
there's a
right,
Land Chile that'll
clear
call in, which
line
is
up
going to
and
be
wait. Azul 6023.
one of these. There's 2 Land Chiles, so they're both going to
Azul
call in.
6023 ready to taxi.
Alright, we got 6 calls left.
Continuous ground. Azul 4662 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start. Continuous ground. Azul 6006 ready to taxi.
Azul 6006, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right. Line up and wait. Azul 6006.
Land Chile 3800, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. And then the one next to it's going to call in a minute,
Land Chile 3800.
but we'll see. Azul 6023, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. So we did have a 31-second delay with the one plane coming in.
Immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Azul 6023.
Alright, more than likely he'll be back in time. I'm assuming the other one will not
Land
go.
Chile 4632 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Okay, we're at 24 flights handled. So yeah, there's no way. I mean, we're at 738
Actually 3272 with
for all
information
intents and
Juliet. Requesting
purposes
push and
right
start.
now.
Kongan has ground.
Land Chile
3964 with
3168,
information Juliet.
pushback
Requesting
approved,
push and
expect
start.
runway 17 right. Now I'm hoping, again, it will
Pushback
wait.
approved. Expect runway 17 right. Land Chile 3168.
Otherwise, we're going to have a problem.
Kongan is ground. Azul 6023 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Okay, 3 more call-ins. Now, if he starts to
Continuous
move,
ground. Land Chile 3800 ready to taxi.
land 3800, runway 17 right via Mike, line up and wait.
Kongan is ground. Azul 6006 with information
Land
Juliet.
Chile
Requesting push and
3800,
start.
runway 17 right via Mike, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right. By Mike. Line up and wait. Land Chile 3800.
I was going to say, is he not going to move? And then they're just going to be locked?
Continuous
okay.
ground. Land Chile 3800 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
We have no more arrivals. So,
Continuous ground. Land Chile 3168 with
There's
information Juliet.
one more
Requesting
departure.
push and start.
at 741. Land Chile 3800, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 6006, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Okay.
Runway 17 right, Cleared for
So,
immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500.
I'm not
contact
sure.
departure. Land Chile 3800.
I mean, there's definitely problems with the
Runway
airport,
17 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
but
On
clearly,
reaching altitude
again, the
500,
schedule wasn't
contact departure.
tested,
Azul 6006.
or it would have been pretty obvious to anybody that there's a problem. Because, I mean, at this point, we've got 7 planes that can leave. So it's like right now, the best I'll be able to do is another 7, if these all get going. I mean, one of them will. There's an Azul. And it's at gate 10. That was gate 5, so my guess is it'll be this one.
Continuous ground. Land Chile 3168, ready to taxi.
Land Chile 3168, runway 17 right via Mike, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right, via Mike. Line up and wait. Land
And
Chile
again, the
3168.
Azul's going to call in right away. There we go. Azul 6036, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Azul
Land Chile
6036.
3168, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. So once that one goes, that I just
Runway
cleared,
17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
now the
Land
next
Chile
call will be
3168.
Azul calling for pushback, so we'll wait for it,
Continuous ground.
and then
Azul
we'll
6036 with
head down
information
here, I
Juliet,
guess.
Requesting push and start.
because there's not much else to do. But yeah, that's 26 handled. We'll have 28 handled. We'll obviously be able to get this one off, so we'll have 29. Like, we should be able to take the lead. But, that's about as many as you can get. Oh, there's one coming in, but again, 18 minutes, it should be okay. But we'll see. So there is one coming in. But, okay, now there's a second one that now showed up to depart. Alright, we're going to look at Land Chile as they go by, because I think it's just LATAM. It might say Chile on it somewhere. Alright, he's not even at the runway, so we might be getting Azul running before that.
Continuous ground. Azul 6036 ready to taxi.
Azul 6036, runway 17 right via Mike, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right, via Mike. Line up and wait. Azul 6036.
Azul 6036, runway 17 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alright, so everybody's set that can be.
Right,
We're not
cleared
getting a
immediate
call
takeoff
in
on
for
reaching
another
altitude
3
500,
minutes.
Contact departure.
Alright,
Azul
so
6036.
let's see what we get here. Yeah, it's just LATAM, Latin America, whatever. But yeah, they go to the end of the runway and then rotate. It's crazy. So, I mean, they clear the buildings, but only because they're flat. Otherwise, I'm not sure that they would. I mean, I don't think there's collisions that way. Okay, so there's a 747, 748, and again, it's at 13, so it's going to be that one, and then 20, so I think it'll be this one. And the one at 20 calls in first, so we're going to have the same problem.
Azul 6005 on final 17 left.
Azul 6005, runway 17 left, cleared to land. We sit at 28, we'll be at 29.
Azul 6005.
But 747, we're at 744 and a half right now. Now again, that one called in, not sure when. Oh no, it says the time. So that one is 7:41. So it's so in 4 minutes he'll be lining up on the runway. Maybe at 5 minutes he'll be gone. But yes, so basically anything after Probably 52 or 53 that's going to push back, be pushing back is going to be difficult to make. So we'll see if he's off by 7:46, which would mean 5 minutes from call-in to takeoff. But that's from a close gate. So unless we get, the land Chile or this Azul showing up, which I assume is gate 1, right? So we have gate 8, so the land Chile is going to go, and that's at 7:50. Right, but yeah, see, we're at a half, but I don't think he'll be down at the runway and up by 7:46. It'll be close. Azul 6009 or runway 17 left, cleared to land. And again, these are listed at 7:42 and 7:43, so it's really close. But 7:01, 02, 03, so there it is, 04. So it's like 5 minutes and 5 seconds, and that was, again, from a close gate. So more taxiing, 6-7 minutes. But yeah, there's a 7:51 now at gate 16. So that'll be this one, because they're basically sequenced around. So we're going to have these 4. And then it's just a matter of, is anything else going to appear? Okay, there's another arrival at 7:46. I would think they'll be okay, but again, it takes them like 10 minutes to get down. So he'll have to taxi and park in 4 minutes. And again, if we're jockeying for position here, it could be interesting. And again, that's not a challenge problem, because the gates are somewhat random. Azul 6050, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Azul 6050.
Alright, so I need him pushed back and taxied by before I start really getting the other one out, is the problem. And again, that won't be the case, so, not sure what to do. Because we do have 2 minutes before land Chile goes, but, see, because they start pushing back like 45 seconds, but it's usually about 2 minutes from the time we give them clearance to the time that the truck departs. Azul 6030, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. I mean, again, because he has to taxi.
Pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Azul 6030. Continuous tower, Azul 4351 on final 17 left.
Azul 4351, runway 17 left, cleared to land. So again, we'll see. Nothing else is set to come in yet.
Azul 4351.
So now we're at 1.5 minutes since this one called. Azul 6050, runway 17 right, line up and wait. But again, see, he won't. I mean, it's possible it'll take him long enough here, and then again, they can go together and we'll be good. But 6050 is 7:47. Alright, no other strips have appeared. But as I said, at this point, because I think they have like a 5-minute early appearance, so at 7:50, the 7:55 would appear. I think if we have anything after that, it won't make... I mean, 7:55 would even be difficult.
Ground. Azul 6030 ready to taxi.
Azul 6030, runway 17 right via Mike, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right, via Mike, line up and wait. Azul 6030.
Because again, like, he just started moving, like, even when I tell them that, like, I mean, again, telling them that and them going takes like 15 seconds.
Continues ground. Land Chile 3018 with information. Juliet. Requesting
Now
push and
once
start.
he's here, we'll be good. Azul 6005, runway 17 left, taxi to terminal, cross runway 17 right. Right, so he's going there.
Azul 6005.
Azul 6005, taxi to terminal, cross runway 17 right. I don't know what I was doing, so we had a 7-second
Taxi to
delay
terminal.
there.
Cross runway 17 right. Azul 6005.
Land Chile 3018, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Now there's a
Pushback
753 and a
approved, expect runway 17
755.
right. Land Chile 3018.
And again, he's coming in and he's gonna park pretty, you know, before any of these, which is good, but... 'cause, yeah, I think
Konkan has ground.
Azul 4214, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Azul 6030, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. I'm not going to do the other one yet,
Pushback approved, expect runway 17
because I do want
Azul
these to cross the
4214.
runway as quick as they can, and
Runway 17 right.
and start
Cleared for immediate
taxiing.
takeoff. On reaching altitude 500.
Azul
Contact
6009,
departure.
taxi to
Azul 6030.
terminal, cross runway 17 right. See, now that one's going in between,
Taxi
is
to
the
terminal.
problem.
Cross runway 17 right. Azul 6009.
Let me see if I can see.
Konkan News Tower. Azul 5008 on final 17 left.
Azul 5008, runway 17 left, cleared to land.
Runway 17 left. Clear to land. Azul 5008.
Azul 6009, taxi to terminal via X-ray.
Taxi to terminal.
Alright.
Follow X-ray.
So maybe
Azul
that will
6009.
help. Land Chile 3018, runway 17 right via Mike, line up and wait. Azul 6050, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 4214, runway 17 right via Mike, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right via Mike. Line up and wait. Land Chile 3018.
Because, yeah, this is
Runway
kind of a...
17 right.
Do I
Cleared
let
for
the other
immediate
one park?
takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 6050.
Azul 6032, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Now, how much time do we have?
Runway 17 right. Via Mike. Line up and wait.
He'll barely
Azul
make it, I
4214.
think. And then he'll park
Pushback
while
approved,
he's
expect runway
taxiing,
17
so we'll
right.
be okay.
Azul 6032.
Because at this point, he's going to come around.
Continues ground. Land Chile 3018 ready to taxi.
Konkan has ground. Azul 4214 ready to taxi.
Kongan has ground. Azul 6032 with information Juliet requesting
Right, and we're going to have the one at 1 calling in. So that's good. He'll be there. Land Chile 3018, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 17 right.
Azul
Cleared for immediate
4351,
takeoff. Reaching
taxi to
altitude
terminal,
500.
cross
Contact
runway
departure.
17 right.
Land Chile 3018.
Taxi to terminal. Cross runway 17 right.
Azul 6037, runway 17 left, cleared to land. Azul 4214, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 17 left, clear to land. Azul 6037.
Yeah, these guys
Runway
are
17
awful.
right. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Are they
On
gonna
reaching
hold each
altitude
other?
500,
They might.
Contact departure. Azul 4214.
Azul 4351. Why are they all going there? Azul 6032, runway 17 right, line up and wait. Now let's see.
Runway 17 right. Line up and wait. Azul 6032.
So the hope is, again, they'll eke by each other, but this eking may cause a problem.
Congan has ground.
Okay.
Azul 6032 ready to taxi.
Alright. Azul 6008, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. Azul 6008.
It's going to be interesting. Because again, it was 6 minutes, but it was from here, so...
Azul 6008 with information Juliet, requesting push
like,
and start.
he's got 4 minutes, so he should be able to circle around and park. He'll be out. He'll be able to get in there. Like, what is going on? Alright, we're 33 handled, so yes, I should be fine. So whoever was doing the others, just, like, wasn't controlling fast enough or something. I don't know. Like, clearly I've got a lot more planes that cycled. That one's gonna go, so we'll be at 35 shortly. And then I should get both of these off. I don't know that I'll get anything else other than that one to the terminal, but that one should get there. Come on.
Congan has ground.
Azul 6008, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Runway 17 right, line up and wait. Azul 6008.
Azul 6008, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 6032, runway 17 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Yeah, right now we're at 36, because that one parked.
Right, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Azul 6008.
Now he's going to
right,
15, which is going to be right around here.
Azul 6032.
It might be there, so I just don't know. It's 2.5 minutes, a little less than that already, so I don't know that it can make it that fast. Azul 5008, taxi to terminal, cross runway 17 right.
Taxi to terminal, cross runway 17 right.
Yeah, he should be okay, because again, they exit pretty quickly. And yes, they do stop and then start again, which is kind of annoying. Like, once they're cleared, they should just go. But it's only annoying, like, when you're doing that. Okay, so it's there. So maybe, but actually no way. We've got, well, we still have 2-ish minutes. Man, are these gonna make it? Azul 5022, runway 17 left, cleared to land.
Runway 17 left, cleared to land. Azul 5022.
Alright, he's across. But yeah, it's just, I don't think he's gonna make it. I just need these two to make it. Like, we literally have a minute and 10 seconds now. He is rolling, but... So I think he'll just get off in time. Because now it's 56, 55 seconds. So I think we'll be okay. But, I mean, he is moving a bit, but... Because again, he's got to get there, turn, slowly get into the gate. He's not going to make it in time. He will be fine because he's got 10 seconds and he'll be off. So we'll be at 38 handled. And again, if it counted for landing, maybe this one would make it because we got 20 seconds, but... So we're going to get close, but it's also going to slow down when it goes here. But 5 seconds, and see it's going to come up, and that, see, but it doesn't count. So there you go. So 38 All right, so 3790. I lost 10 points because of a 1-minute delay. Other than that, it would be 3,800 straight. But yeah, if I go here, it's not really a 4. I'm gonna give it a 3 because it worked. But it's overloaded. Okay, so he literally handled the same amount. But I'm gonna give it a 3. It's mediocre, and some of it is the airport selection. So to some degree, it's the challenge creators' issue because I guess it's Kongan Airport. Interesting. All right. So 2 more of the mid-level, the junior controller difficulty. And then, like I think I've said a few times, I think these were in existence from the beginning, that when I started using Tower Companion in May. So I just haven't gotten to them because there's just so many challenges. But that's why now that we're close, I'm kind of, all right, let's go through it. I know, it's possible Fort Lauderdale is going to be an hour, but I'm sure this is at least 2. But we'll have to see what that looks like. That will likely be our next one, but I've got to, again, plan to have a 2-hour window to really be able to do it appropriately. If you've not liked or subscribed, please consider doing that. It's greatly appreciated, really important for the YouTube algorithm and therefore the channel. And I will see you next time.